Hello! I'm Tom Varner and welcome to Adventures in TV Land. For today's adventure, I've come to Lincoln, Illinois for the reopening of the Mill. Now, the Mill was once a popular restaurant here on Route 66 in Lincoln, Illinois. It got its name because it was built kind of in the shape of a windmill. Now, the restaurant has been closed for several years, and the building was transformed to a museum. But about two and a half years ago, the museum actually closed because the building needed some repairs. And so for at least the past 2 years, the building has been closed for repairs. But on today, the date of this recording, they were having a grand reopening. Now the Mill stands on the corner of 1st and Washington Streets here in Lincoln. '66 roadside attraction, the Mill on 66. The Mill opened in 1929 on the original alignment of Route 66, became famous as a sandwich stand and then a bar restaurant. The Mill is now being restored as a museum. And here's a look at the Mill from the other side. Got this classic truck here. Here's some other classic cars. That's a Charger. My lady in red rocks. My lady in red rocks. Yeah. We've got some barbecue being sold here. And look at this little pink pig. It's kind of a cute little mascot fella.
Route 66 Association of Illinois. They have contributed a lot to the Mill over the past year, and the Tourism Bureau is very thankful for that. And thank you for everyone that came before us who gave us something to preserve and continue to preserve, and we look forward to doing that for many years to come.
Please watch your step. You're walking on the original wood floors from the Mill restaurant, so they have some imperfections, but that's the original wood floor of the Mill restaurant. Pretty cool. Some nice little displays here at the entryway. Let's take a quick peek around. That's an old drive-in movie theater sound system right there. There's all this different merchandise, most of which is from around Logan County, but there are some items from other parts of Illinois Route 66 in display here. Ghost Bridge. Now, the wagon wheel lights, the ceiling fan, mechanical leg, wood floors, and wood paneling are all original to the Mill. And look at that mechanical leg just hanging up there. Just moving around. back and forth and a little bit in a circle. It's kind of hypnotizing. Look at that sucker. Such a strange, fascinating, and interesting thing to see in a restaurant. Or in this case, a museum now. Some mill artifacts and memorabilia. Stuffed beaver from the mill. And these wooden shoes have been around since the mill first opened in 1929. They were worn by the owner's children. Now this is the last original booth from the Mill restaurant. It was the last one. Now this is the siren basket. How this worked, it was placed in one of the restrooms and had a sign on it that said, "Do not open." And if someone opened it, this huge loud siren would go off, embarrassing the person inside the bathroom. Right, this is a sign from the Tropics restaurant. A set of table and chairs, also from the Tropics restaurant, as well as one of the booths from the Tropics restaurant. Tropics restaurant was located here in Lincoln. And there's a bar stool from the Tropics restaurant as well. And most of the rest of this section is all about Pig Hip restaurant. It was located just a little ways down the road from Lincoln here, and a different smaller town even. Sadly, the restaurant closed a few years ago, and a few years after it was a museum for a while, but then even that burnt down. So there's not much left of it. This is an original chair from the Pig Hip. Survived the fire. And this is a mural of what the Pig Hip restaurant and hotel and gas station once looked like, once upon a time. This is the original takeout window for the Mill. The Mill had takeout long before it was ever popular. Now this is the original bar of the Mill. Interesting thing about this section here is that the bar section was actually an addition that was put on. It used to be the barracks for a military and POW camp called Camp Ellis, located not about an hour away or whatever from Lincoln here. And this little display here is about Camp Ellis, which was what the bar section of the restaurant came from, the barracks building of Camp Ellis.
I'm curious. Actually, I haven't made my way out there to check and find it.
The one that's just south of Hartsburg used when I...
Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
So this is their daughter, right? This is Randy and, I mean, yeah.
That's for Bob's stuff.
Okay. And then, yeah, you're going around with me. Thank you.
Wow.
There's this station wagon here now parked in front of the Mill, And my grandpa had a car very similar to this, and actually that luggage that you see in the back there, my grandparents and parents had things very similar to that, if not identical. Well, this has been another adventure in TV land where we visited the reopening of the mill along Old Route 66 in Lincoln, Illinois. Thank you for watching. If you've liked this video, hit the like button. If you disliked, hit the dislike button. Subscribe to my channel for further content and ring that bell for email notifications. And if there's some place that you would like to see me visit, or you have a suggestion about another video that you would like to see me make or whatnot, leave a comment in the comment section. And if you've enjoyed any of the adventures in TV land, you can support this channel by going to Buy Me a Coffee, and for as low as just $1, you can help support the adventures in TV land. Once again, thanks for watching. Until next time, that's a wrap.